Rick! Rick! Rick, pick up the phones! Rick, they're all going off! All 5 phones! Why do we have 5 phones, Rick? Why do we have 5 phones? Rick, pick up the phones! Rick! Rick! Jesus Christ! God damn it, Rick, we don't let you work here. We don't let you work here for free for nothing. God damn it. Sorry about that, guys. Our phones have been off the hook lately. There's a lot of activity going on. Mostly prank callers. Mostly just prank callers who are asking us about refrigerators or something like that. I don't know. Some stupid things like that. You know what? It's not cool. If you're one of these prank callers who keeps calling all 5 of our telephones at the same time, which is very impressive, I'll have to give you credit on that. But you know what? We're not in high school anymore. We're not kids, all right? We're adults. You know, some of us work for a living to defeat an evil empire that delivers subpar sandwiches. And you know what? Some of us also work for that person who defeats that evil empire for free. And it's not cool to try to, you know, I know you're being funny here, but you're not, all right? I would know. I'm a floorboard in the Columbus comedy scene. I know what I'm talking about. But hope you guys are doing well. Did you guys enjoy last week's episode with the comedian magician Floyd Collins? That was really nice of him to be on the show. It's very magical, wasn't it? Well, this week is going to be pretty magical too, because we have Satoyo, who is technically he's my second out of towner guest, but he's technically from Columbus originally, but he now hangs out in Philadelphia. He runs a room at the Philly Comedy Attic in called Philly Comedy Attic in the Raven Lounge. He's like a host there, I believe. Check that out if you ever go to the Philly area, or if you're from the Philly area, then hello, hi, nice to make your acquaintance. But you should definitely check out Satoyo's room. I'm sure a lot of good comedy shows happen there. He's a very funny guy. It was really cool to have him on the show. I would also suggest you follow him on Twitter at Satoyo1, which is SETOIYO1. SETOIYO1. You can also follow me on Twitter. I tweets it at Brian Doney. That's BRINDONEY. But you know how my name is spelled by now, you beloved listeners. I have another announcement to make. This past weekend, a good friend of mine, who was originally from Columbus as well, but is now in New York, released a comedy mixtape called Straight Outta Killumbus. It was produced, released, and performed by my good friend James A.R. Anderson. You can buy his mixtape on CD Baby or SoundCloud. James A.R. is a really funny comedian. Works really hard. This CD, you can listen to it on SoundCloud for free, or you can buy it on CD Baby for like $3. It's cool. You know, it's almost around 30 minutes long, and you know what? It's cool. Not a lot of, you know, at this level, not a lot of people produce comedy CDs or mixtapes or whatever, but it's cool seeing one of my friends stepping up to the plate and willing to put his work and share it with the world on the line. So yeah, please check that out through the links that I'll provide. One more thing I want to say before we get with Satoyo, though. For the next couple of weeks, I'm going to be out of town. I'm going to be scouting out other pizza places. I'm going to go overseas, I think. I'm going overseas. Some things are going to happen. I'm going to figure out some new strategies. Going to maybe go to a pizza conference. Not sure yet. I'll let you guys know when I get back. But in the meantime, for the next couple of weeks, I usually do these intros the day, like the morning of I release these episodes, or like the night before. But for the next couple of weeks, it's going to be pre-recorded already. So I may say, so just in case if I say something weird or whatever, or like, you know, I just don't want to throw you guys off. I just want to let you guys know that I won't be talking into my phone like hours before you guys listen to the sweet pods that come ahead in the next couple of weeks. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. I'll be all right. I'm gonna keep my eyes open. Gonna see what's out there overseas, and hopefully I'll bring back some delicious pizza and a bitter defeat for Jimmy John's. So that's kind of my plan. So, but now let's get with Satoyo, who was nice enough to do the podcast with me while he was visiting Columbus a couple months ago. Very funny guy. Let's get into it with by this week's song, which is brought to us by randomsongoftheday.org. Sweet Home. Oh wait, one more thing before I get into it. Some of you guys, I believe, have been having rumblings about, hey, this podcast, it's been feeling more than like 5 minutes. It's starting to feel like 13 or 12 or 10 or 20, and I'm like, God, how many times do I have to tell you this, guys? Each podcast that I do, every single one is 5 minutes or less, all right? There's never been a podcast released by me that's over 5 minutes. That would be blasphemy, all right? That would go against the complete namesake of the podcast. That would be ridiculous. So no, none of the podcasts have been longer than 5 minutes. If it's been saying 5 minutes, I don't know what's going on. It's probably some computer glitch. Maybe it's Jimmy John's trying to trick you guys. Look. What are you guys really concerned about? Are you guys concerned about what your computer is lying to you about the length of time, about what iTunes is lying to you about? Or are you more concerned about stopping Jimmy John's? Isn't that what we're here for? Isn't that why we've band together and become such a tight-knit community in the 5 Minute High Club? So, let me ask you this. Are you going to be distracted by your computer screens or your iPhones? Or are you going to put that aside and just have complete faith in me as your host, as your leader, as your captain, as your producer of this show, that this podcast will always be 5 minutes or less? No more. Never. Ever. Anyway, this week's song is brought to us by randomsongoftheday.org. Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd. Here we go. Big wheels keep on turning, carry me home to see my kin, singing songs about the Southland. I miss Alabama once again, and I think it's a sin, yeah. Well, I hear Mr. Young sing about her. Well, I heard old Neil put her down. Well, I hope Neil Young will remember. A Southern man don't need him around anyhow. Sweet home, Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home, Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. In Birmingham, they love the governor. Boo, boo, boo. Now we all did what we could do. Now Watergate does not bother me. Does your conscience bother you? Tell the truth. Sweet home, Alabama, where the skies are so blue. Sweet home, Alabama, Lord, I'm coming home to you. Here I come, Alabama. Welcome to the podcast 5 Minutes or Less. I am your host, Brian Doney. I got to be honest with you guys. I have a weight problem. After fighting against Jimmy John's for so many months, it almost feels like years. But you know what? It's 5 minutes at a time. Even though it's 5 minutes at a time, I've just been gaining so much weight trying to get this podcast to work so I can defeat Jimmy John's. Because even though I don't usually get pizzas to come to my house in 5 minutes or less, I just eat a lot of pizza anyway, and it's just not healthy for me, I've realized. And I need some exercise, and I need someone to help me burn this fat down, and that's why my guest this week is Satoyo, and he's gonna help me train.
Yeah, we're gonna get you into shape, man. All right. Listen, today is the first day of the rest of your life. All right. I want you to understand that. No. You've been letting yourself go, and you want to take on a big established corporation like Jimmy John's, looking slovenly like this. Listen, the Hulkster wouldn't agree with this, and while I personally don't like the Hulkster, I believe in eating your prayers, saying your vitamins, and taking whatever else you do. I don't know, but listen, we're gonna get you into shape. Okay, as you know,
sorry.
I am a former dance instructor.
Yeah.
Okay, and now I am getting into kinesiology, body chemistry, and this is very, very important. I'm going to give you some of the exercises that you need to succeed. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right. First thing, I'm going to have you do blinking exercises, okay? It's not a too well-known technique. Blinking exercises comes all the way from Eastern Europe. Don't ask me where. Can't remember. You're going to blink. The trick in this is blink every 5 seconds. No breathing, okay? No breathing. It's very physical. No, can't breathe.
Don't you usually breathe?
Nope. Can't breathe and blink at the same time.
I'll try.
All right.
All right.
That's 1. That's 2. 3. 4. Oh, come on. Come on, man. You didn't even get to 5.
I'm sorry.
Are you serious?
I'm that bad. That's how fat my eyelids have gotten.
Goodness,
it's
great.
ridiculous.
Okay.
I have like my ears, my cheekbones, they're fine, but my eyelids are just so fat. They just sink so much. I look like I'm Chinese.
I don't understand how you've allowed yourself to get this way. You're a tall white guy. You shouldn't get fat. There's no need for this.
Especially in so many weird specific places too. I know it's bad. I don't digest food right. Like I'm really fat in my eyelids and my pinkies. Have you seen my pinkies? They look like 3 thumbs pressed together.
They do look kind of weird. They're bent kind of odd. Okay. Switch it up. Obviously. Right. Now we're going to do sit-ups, all right?
Sit-ups?
Sit-ups, yep.
Okay.
Sit-ups. All the way to the top. Everyone knows how to do a sit-up. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to need 1 sit-up, Brian. Come on. Come on. Push down your stomach fat. Push it down. Keep going.
It's going down to my ankles.
That's where it has to go. It's working then. Okay?
I'm going to get fat ankles now.
Well, you've already got fat everything else. This is fine. Come on. There you go.
My eyelids make it hard. They're too fat.
Okay, take a breather. Yep, that was a sit-up and a half. That was what that was. Okay, listen. We're going to combine the exercises now, okay? We got to get you into shape. You're taking on a major corporation, a conglomerate. You need to be chiseled like Schwarzenegger. You need to be built of stone like Stallone. That was very good. This is what we're going to do. I'm going to have you do sit-up exercises.
All right.
While at the same time doing the blinking exercises.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I can do that.
You can. There ain't no can'ts. What is can'ts? You're going to be crapping thunder and doing something with lightning. I don't know. But remember, no breathing. Here we go. No breathing. No breathing. Come on. Ready?
Wait. When do I blink?
As you go up on the sit-up.
So I have to slowly blink as I'm going up.
Yep.
Oh,
this is a cardio exercise for that ass. Let's go. Let's do it. Okay, you were literally having just trouble blinking. It wasn't even the sit-up that was the problem. Listen,
at least my sit-ups are getting a little better.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you, because I agree Jimmy John's is evil. But have you ever thought of gastric bypass?
Ooh, I don't know if I have the budget for that.
You're a college student. What are you talking about? You got their health care.
Yeah, that's true.
You do. I mean, hey, listen, sometimes you gotta cheat to win.
Can I make a suggestion?
Yes.
I've only done this once before. I feel like the best thing we should do is a time skip.
Okay.
I think I'll lose the weight if we go through a time skip. I've only done it once. It was with the Pizza Lord.
Okay.
And it's very intense.
Okay.
The first time I did it was we held hands.
Okay.
You want to hold my hand and go through this time skip with me?
Okay. I mean, hey, you know what?
I think it would help.
Listen, okay.
I know you're a professional. How did you get into? So, what's your official title right now?
Are you
a podcast personal trainer?
Podcast personal trainer, body kinesiologist.
Oh, PPT.
Podcast personal trainer, body kinesiologist. PPT, BK.
Ooh.
Okay. So time skip. This is what we're doing. All right.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Maybe this will help with future clients down the road.
Yep.
All right. You ready for this?
Yep, I'm ready.
All right.
Wow. Okay. I don't like science. This is scary. Okay.
I'm fit. You did it. Look, don't I look amazing? Like, my eyelids are great. Like, I'm chiseled. I'm ready to take on Jimmy John's again.
This is fucking incredible. And the lightsaber works. This is amazing.
No, this is great. I mean,
my God.
Wow. Man,
I have fucking done it.
Yeah, you got a knack for this, man. Thank God you quit that stupid dancing thing.
I know, right?
Yeah,
listen,
podcast personal trainer. God damn, that's great.
Woo!
Well, that's it, guys. I'm back in the game. I'm ready to take on Jimmy John's once again. I want to thank Satoyo for helping me out. Thank you, man. Thanks so much.
Hey. it was my pleasure to make your body goals come true.